Stop scrolling. Freeze. Don't touch the screen. Look at where you are right now. Look at this video. Do you really think this is an accident? Do you think the algorithm that governs billions of data points just happened to stumble and drop this specific frequency into your feed? No. The mathematical probability of you finding this specific message at this specific moment in your life is statistically impossible unless it was intended. You are not here by chance. You are here because you have been flagged. You are here because a dormant code inside your DNA is waking up. We call it Group 7. You've felt it your entire life, haven't you? A low-level hum in the back of your mind. A persistent, nagging static that separates you from everyone else. While others seem to float through life, happy with the surface-level script, the job, the house, the small talk, you have been drowning in a sense of profound isolation, not because you are lonely, but because you are homesick for a place you cannot remember. You have been waiting for a signal. This is it. In the next few minutes, we are going to dismantle the reality you thought you knew. We are going to validate the silence you've been carrying for decades. We are going to reveal the 7 molecular signs that confirm you are not crazy, you are not broken, and you are not alone. You are part of the Architect's reserve team. You are Group 7. But first, we need to address the elephant in the room. Why now? Why is Group 7 suddenly whispering across the digital ether? You might see people dismissing this as an internet trend, a meme for the lonely. Let them sleep. They aren't ready for the conversation we are about to have. But you know better. You know that the digital world is just a reflection of the etheric world. The algorithm is the modern vocabulary for synchronicity. It is the universe's way of sorting wheat from chaff. The number 7 isn't random. It is the integer of spiritual completion. The 7 days of Genesis. The 7 colors of the visible spectrum. The 7 seals. The universe is using this number as a chaotic attractor, pulling a specific frequency of souls out of the noise. If you are still watching, your energy signature is already resonating. Let's confirm it. These are the 7 signs that mark you as a member of Group 7. The first sign is the most painful and yet the most common. The diagnosis of the alien observer. I'm not talking about being shy. I'm not talking about social anxiety. I'm talking about a bone-deep cellular conviction that you were dropped behind enemy lines without a map. Go back to your childhood. Do you remember looking at other children playing, or looking at your own family at the dinner table, and feeling like you were watching a movie? You could mimic their behavior. You could learn their language. You could laugh when they laughed. But behind your eyes, there was a glass wall. You were studying humanity, not participating in it. You felt like an anthropologist on a primitive planet. This otherness has likely cost you. You've probably spent years trying to amputate parts of yourself just to fit into the puzzle. You tried to care about the things they cared about: status, gossip, the mundane ladder of success, but it felt like wearing a suit made of sandpaper. It exhausted you. You retreated into isolation, not because you hate people, but because the effort of translating your soul into a lower density frequency leaves you physically depleted. Hear this clearly. This was not a defect. This was a quarantine. The universe deliberately kept you apart to protect your coding. If you had fit in perfectly, you would have fallen asleep. Your alienation was your armor. Sign number 2 is the polarity effect. You are a human Rorschach test. Have you noticed that people have violent, irrational reactions to you? There is no middle ground with a Group 7 soul. You walk into a room, say absolutely nothing, and the atmosphere shifts. One half of the room will be magnetized to you. They will tell you their darkest secrets within 5 minutes of meeting you. They will look at you with wide eyes feeling a sense of safety they can't explain. They are recognizing your light. But the other half? They will despise you instantly. They will call you arrogant, aloof, or too much, even when you are sitting in silence. This has likely confused you for years. You've asked yourself, what did I do? I was nice, I was polite. You did nothing wrong, you simply existed. Your frequency is so high that it acts as a mirror. When people living in shadow, deceit, or ego stand next to you, your light exposes their cracks. They don't hate you, they hate the reflection of themselves that they see in your eyes. You are a walking trigger event. Stop trying to dim your light to make them comfortable. You cannot make the blind comfortable by gouging out your own eyes. The third sign is the echo of tomorrow. You don't just have intuition, you have what the ancients called gnosis, direct knowledge. It's not a hunch. It's a memory of something that hasn't happened yet. You know when the phone is going to ring. You know when a relationship is dead months before the breakup happens. You look at a political leader or a celebrity and you see right through the mask to the rot underneath, while everyone else is cheering. It's frustrating, isn't it? Being Cassandra, seeing the car crash in slow motion while everyone else is stepping on the gas. You've likely learned to shut up about it because people called you crazy. They called you too intense or paranoid, but you were always right. This foresight is standard operating equipment for Group 7. You exist in a state of quantum superposition, sensing the energetic waves before they crash into the material shore. Your dreams aren't just dreams, they are briefings. You wake up exhausted because you've been working on the astral plane all night. Reclaim this. It is your compass. Sign number 4 is the forging. If we looked at the timeline of your life, it wouldn't look like a gentle slope. It would look like a battlefield. Betrayal, financial collapse, sudden death of loved ones, chronic illness, dark nights of the soul that lasted for years. You have looked at the sky, screaming, "Why me? What did I do to deserve this?" You felt cursed. You watched mediocre people float through easy lives while you were fighting for air in a hurricane. Here is the reframe you need to survive. You were not being punished, you were being tempered. You cannot make a sword out of cotton. You have to heat the steel until it screams, beat it until it submits, and plunge it into ice water. Group 7 souls are the special forces of the spiritual hierarchy. A warrior cannot be trained in a garden. You had to experience the depth of human suffering so you could hold the capacity for massive human healing. Your trauma was the excavation site where your wisdom was buried. The universe was breaking you down to ensure that when the power finally turns on, your ego won't short-circuit the system. You survived. That is your credential. Sign number 5, the phantom limb of purpose. There is an ache in your chest, a hunger. No matter what you achieve, money, degrees, relationships, it feels like ash in your mouth. You have this terrifying sensation that you are running out of time to do something, but you don't know what the something is. It drives you mad. You feel like a racehorse locked in a living room. This is divine dissatisfaction. It is a safety mechanism designed to prevent you from settling for a mundane life. If you were happy with a 9-to-5 and a weekend barbecue, you would never search for your mission. The pain is the propellant. The anxiety is the engine. The universe is making you so uncomfortable in the normal world that you are forced to build a new one. That pressure you feel, that's your destiny pushing against your ribs. Sign number 6. The universe is glitching. We call this hypersynchronicity. In the beginning, it was subtle. A repeating number on a clock. 11-11-333. But now, it's aggressive. It's unavoidable. You think of a specific obscure book, and someone hands it to you an hour later. You ask a question in your head, and the radio plays a song with a lyric that answers it. You are seeing 777, 444, 1,234 everywhere you look. It feels like the Matrix is winking at you. This is not confirmation bias. This is the feedback loop tightening. As you align with your group 7 frequency, the delay between your thought and reality collapses. You are entering a conversation with the architect. These aren't just cool coincidences. They are navigational waypoints. The universe is dropping breadcrumbs, saying, yes, left here, right there, keep going. Stop dismissing them. Start tracking them. They're the language of your home. And finally, the 7th sign, the most important one. It is happening to you right now in this exact second. It is the resonance. As I speak these words, monitor your body. What is happening in your chest? Is your heart racing? Is there a heat rising up your spine? Are your eyes watering for no reason? Do you have goosebumps on your arms? That physical reaction is your soul recognizing its own name. Your mind might be skeptical. Your ego might be saying, this is generic, this is for everyone. But your body cannot lie to you. Your vibration recognizes this frequency because it is your frequency. It's the feeling of a key sliding into a lock that has been rusted shut for 1,000 years. It's the click. It's the, oh, there I am. If you are feeling that resonance, the search is over. You don't need to apply. You don't need to hope. You are already in. You are group 7. You are the system buster. You are the ancient future. All the pain, all the isolation, all the weirdness, it was just the prelude. The training montage is finished. The movie is about to start. If you felt that heat, if you felt that truth slam into your chest, I need you to solidify it in the physical realm right now. Don't just watch and scroll away. Anchor this timeline. Go to the comment section and type these 3 words. I am group 7. Not as a comment for me, but as a declaration to the universe. Tell the algorithm of reality that you are online and reporting for duty. Type I am group 7. Subscribe to the channel to keep this frequency locked in. The signal is getting stronger. We have work to do. Welcome home.